most marriages die from the death of a thousand cuts. And this is for marriage. People, we crossed the boundary. We're into marriage. You're living. I think most marriages do not die from a large large wound, a cut or hurt, infidelity, yada yada yada, abuse. We get those things. Let's shh those away. Why do you have the relationships where it seemed like, wait a minute, there were no infidelity, there was no abuse, nobody has a gambling problem, the big ones,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't have what's going on there?
Mm-hmm.
Irreconcilable differences.
Mm-hmm.
Most marriages die from the death of a thousand cuts.
Mm.
And when we're talking about compromising, I want people to understand that even on the little things, you need to think about whether or not you should have a boundary. And I'm gonna give an example of this. This
Okay.
may seem little, but it could be big. When you get married to a person, let's talk about holidays.
Mm-hmm.
You've been doing Thanksgiving with your family your whole life. They've been doing Thanksgiving with their family their whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Who house do you go to?
Mm.
Right? Most people choose one house and they go there for the remainder of their life.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And you don't realize that that's a little cut. That person, the first Thanksgiving you miss, it's like, yeah, I've been Thanksgiving. But what, 10 years down the line,
Mm-hmm.
you start to feel disconnected from your
Mm-hmm.
loved ones. You start to feel like disconnected from your support system. And we can echo that times just a lot of small little things.
Mm-hmm.
The house you live in, the city you live in, right? The food you eat,
The car you drive.
the car you drive. All of these little, the curtains in your house, the color of your carpet, the color of your furniture,
Mm-hmm.
the clothes you wear. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, all of these little things, they seem so little by themselves, but it's the death of a thousand cuts.
Mm-hmm.
And so when we start talking about your individuality, you have to consider the little things. The devil's in the details sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
for what you're doing, how you have lived your life. And it may be important to fight for those things. It may be
Mm-hmm.
important to say, hey, this year we can go to your family, but next year we're going to mine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? It has to be. Or, hey, we go to your family for Thanksgiving, but we go to my family for Christmas.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
We do this on this day, we're going to do this on this day.
Mm-hmm.
Right?